Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'm Mr. Randy, and today we're doing another Final Pour episode. I had to double check there for a second. But if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. Come on in. All my returning viewers, you know how we do, but changes are coming. So I've been pondering about how I want to do things, and because I have OCD, because I have all these other issues, this is comfortable for me. And it's comfortable for the format, it's comfortable for the viewers, the analytics, everything just kind of works in this format. I'm not married to this format, but it just works. It's easier for me. I do have plans. I want to do some crazy, spectacular things, but I have to sort them out before I hate stumbling and recording myself while I trip and fall, if you can get my drift on that. So once I've got things worked out, then it's going to be, you're going to see changes. Things are going to change. Yes, you will see me. I don't know why you want to see me, but you will. And I'll make you watch. No, but I want to be able to do I want to be able to look at the bottle with one camera. I've got a few cameras, but I just don't know how to integrate that into a system where I can have a horizontal format while you're also in maybe in the bottom corner over here, where you're also seeing this and me doing all this, while also in the grand scheme of the whole thing, you're watching me, you're watching how I express myself while I'm doing the video. But today's final pour episode is going to be of the Bruichladdich, the classic Laddie Islay single malt Scotch whiskey, coming in at 50% alcohol by volume. And let me tell you, friends, cork pop, it does not hit like a 50%. Let's go ahead and get this pour on, shall we? Headstand? Sure. You got it. You got it. There you go. So, Bruichladdich, this is the first expression in the line. And Bruichladdich is a very unique distillery where they don't compromise, they don't hurry, much like the what was the other one? Never mind. But they don't hurry, they don't dance to anybody else's tune. Okay, they do their own thing, recycle glass and all. They just make it and then they sell it. They don't sell it before they make it. If they don't have it, they don't sell it. So every year, every time they have a batch or whatnot, it's going to be slightly different, which is extremely appealing, at least to me. I do find that most connoisseurs of Scotch, especially Scotch, can absolutely appreciate that. So every batch from year to year or harvest to harvest is going to be slightly different, depending on the type of grain, how much malt, what their mixture is, and how they, just basically do their magic. On the nose, it's still very beautiful. It's a little bit lighter now. That's obviously kind of the way it goes. Light orchard fruit. There is some deep, rich, red, ripe reds fruits down in there, like plum. Something else now. It's changed a little bit, but I can't quite pick that one out. But I still get a little bit of plum. Light orchard fruit, like crisp green apple, and maybe pear to sort of soften that crispiness of the apple. That sort of tartness of the pear sort of like balance it kind of out a little bit. But yeah, we'll move on past the nose. This is great stuff. Let's move on to the palate. Oh, yes. Even on the final pour, that is a damn good Scotch. Flavor profile comes on strong for just a second, mellows out relatively quickly, changes into something else. We call this an evolution. It evolves, it changes. It's still damn good. So if you're new to the channel, I do a 3-part review system. Part 1, off the rip, get it home, crack it open, have my first pour, share my first impressions with you, because that's what we do. Part 2, full review time. No matter how much I spin it, it doesn't matter because you can't see it. You can put a light behind it and you can see it, but we get about halfway. We put the cork back on it, put it on the shelf for a week and a half. Let it open up, let it reveal itself. I go online, try and find out as much as I can. In cases like this, I find too much. That is an absolute rarity to find something that gives you so much information right on their own website. Vast open source of information. Woohoo! Anywho, come back, we talk about it, I score it, continue to drink it, because part 3, final pour, where we are at today, we have the final pour. We compare it to the first pour off the rip and everything in between. Let's go ahead and get one more. I have a lot of ideas bouncing around in this brain pan of mine. And when something sticks, it's going to work. I have a few ideas that may be fruitful, but that's the thing. I'm not quite sure. Oh, no, I'm not answering calls right now. I'm busy. So I'm getting kind of a flash across the tongue. Lots of tingliness. I'm getting good action on the cheeks and jowls. A little bit on the lips as well. The tip of the tongue is actually standing out more than anything. I hope someone's not at my door, and that's why I'm getting called. They can wait. I'm busy. Okay. If you liked the video, go and hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I promise better content to come. Make sure you're subscribed so that the new stuff will come to you as soon as I release it. We're working on it. Got life, you know. I got trying to fit this in. This is my passion, my hobby. I have other things. I write, I read, I like to go out to the range. I like to do all kinds of things. And I'm just kind of torn. I'm trying to find time for all that and, you know, have a family. Let's go ahead and get this finish done. Okay, so this finish on the final pour is a little bit, it's a little bit different. It's turned down a few notches for sure, but still not bad. And for, I think, about the $50 to $60 price point, I think it's definitely one to try and experience. Again, I'm still getting good action on the tongue, which doesn't happen very often. Once that tongue gets flat, once that tongue gets flashed, it's done. It taps out. It's over. But I'm still getting good action on the tongue. It sort of starts in the back end and like crawls to the front of the tongue, to the tip of the tongue. I am getting a good mixture between dark, ripe red fruits and orchard fruits. A little bit of honey and spice that sort of bridge the gap between them two, but it's dang near polarized. Cheeks, jowls, gums. Gums are dissipating quickly. Lips also kind of right there with the gums. The back end warmth, I wouldn't call it a heat. It's not going to push it too, but it's there. That's a pretty decent finish, especially for the final pour after. Oh geez, I don't have the schedule, so I don't know how long this took, but this did not take very long. So I'm going to say less than 6 weeks, probably closer to 5, because, well, with less bottles on the shelf, things have to move faster. That's why I sort of pulled back on the reins from 2 weeks down to no more than 1.5. So 1 to 1.5. It depends on. I want to give it at least a week to a week and a half. Anything less than that, then you're shortchanging yourself. But yeah, there it is. Like to know in the comment section where you're at. What are you currently drinking? What do you think about the Bruichladdich, especially the classic Laddie? I know there's a few more up the line. I think the next one is the yellow. This one's blue. I think the next one is the Yellow Submarine, the Beatles. Oh boy, they're a trip if you really get into them. If you really get into their music and their lyrics, that's some trippy stuff. Anywho, there it is. As always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Love to hear what you have to think about the channel and how we should go forward. Always love constructive criticism. And who knows? It just might happen. As always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a dang good one.